Alright guys, good morning. It's Marvin from Trailblazers Trading View, the founder of Trailblazers Trading View. So in this breakdown video, I'll be explaining the trade I took on Friday, around for about 1 to 7 RR, a solid one to end the week. Yeah. So coming into the market on Friday, I started from my daily time frame. Obviously, I saw price was reacting to a weekly zone, a weekly demand zone here. So the daily time frame is obviously very bearish because price has been making series of lower highs and lower lows and all that, right? Then I went straight to the 4 hour time frame. Now the thing is, the way I trade here, it's encompassing supply and demand, understanding structure, understanding liquidity, and inducements. Because the market maker tries to like induce even the so-called smart money traders. They are like point at which they induce them, but that's for another video, right? So the trade breakdown for this was that I came into the markets. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I had this mapped out already, so you forgive my my drawings and all. I do leave my drawings mapped out till I need to take it off. Um so on the 15-minute time frame, London, before London. Let me replay this. So coming into the market I saw this. I saw that price was reacting to a supply zone from here. And the supply zone obviously was broke structured, so this is a valid supply zone, but it has this liquidity pool sitting just right above it. Then I was trying to like really understand what was actually happening. Then I came to present market structure, and I saw that present market structure is bullish because you can see that it's making series of like lower highs from here, lower lows, then it switched to higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs, right? And it's reacting to a supply zone. So my thought process was like to get a sell trade from here, to come back here, then maybe get a buy trade from either of these zones, right? Because they are like confirmations that we use at each zone. Having three zones doesn't mean that you have to necessarily trade from three of the zones. They are confirmations that we look for at Trailblazers Trading View to get our trade. So I marked out the zone from 15-minute time frame. I mapped out the zone from 30 minutes. I mapped out the zone too, and they all broke structure, so they were valid demand zones. Then I went to the 5 minutes. I went to the 5 minutes. Then I saw this. I saw this. I saw this like liquidity build up from here. Then price took out the liquidity. Then when it took out the liquidity, if you look at this, a change of character, right? Price took out the liquidity from this area. Then when it took out the liquidity, look at the candle closed above it. Then when it came here, I said, okay, the candle didn't really close above this. What was happening? I went down to the 3 minute time frame. And all time frames are very important. Don't just be fixated to one particular time frame here. So I went to 3 minute time frame and I saw this. Took out liquidity from here, change character from here to then this candle closed just below it. Then I came back here to see if there was any clear supply zone that price could actually come into and maybe use this as an inducement. But I didn't see any because candle this candle had mitigated whatever was here, and the rest, and the way order flow was like coming down, everything has been pretty mitigated. So I knew that okay, this was the valid zone. Then I said okay, to take the trade from here would have been very valid, obviously, But there is an added confirmation that we use on the second time frame at Trailblazers, and that was what I did on this trade. Then price tapped into it. I'm pretty sure that pre-London session, when price was coming down, when price didn't tap into this, there will be some traders that are trying to like catch that sell. But I was very patient with, and I was on, and I knew that okay, I have a rule based system that what I just look for what I want to see. Then when I see it, I trade it and manage my risk. Then price came down, price came down, price came down. Then I got my added confirmation from the second time frame, set my limit, and I waited for price to just come and tag me in. Now there are cases that I will usually delete the limit order, but when I looked at, I was saying that okay, price was still building this sort of liquidity here, so there is every possibility for price to use it as a liquidity pool for this area here and drop down. And that was just my thought process, because normally if price had wasted time in coming back, I would have deleted it and just be at peace that okay, I missed the trade. If I had taken the trade from here, when price had tagged in here, it was even during London session that price tagged in. If I had taken the trade, I would have been in profit. But I was like, okay, it's fine, it's whatever. I know that okay, if I apply these rules over and over again, I'll be consistent in the long run. So I just waited for price to come back and tap that zone in. So price tapped the zone in, and it went here. Like I said from the last video, I do add spread of like 0.5 pip to my stop loss for a sell. So I just let the trade play out. Then when price came here and it was returning back, I was like, oh, what's really happening? Then I tried to like look at this. There's this type of training liquidity that was being built here, but I didn't really like look at it as anything, because I was already managing my risk, and I just let price did what it wants to do. Then price came and tapped. That was when my alert went off. Price came and tapped this demand zone here. Now, if I was like trying to like catch the buy, the sell, the buy, and all those kind of crazy moves, I would have tried to like look for a buy trade here. But 1 7 hour on a Friday, that's solid. You can just do that to end your week. But I had some solid trades on USD card that I just introduced to my watch list, because AUDJPY was kind of like in a crazy situation. It wasn't really giving me that what I want to see. So I added USD card, and this will be the three pairs that I'll be actually trading, because I love USD card movement. Euro USD is perfect. AUDJPY too is cool, but for now it's just doing its thing. So yeah, that was the trade breakdown on AUDJPY. If I even try to like look at this, I wouldn't have even seen any entry here. Just observing the way market structure is around this area, I wouldn't have gotten an entry here. But it's fine, it's cool. So you guys should ensure you follow us on Instagram. Follow my personal page on Instagram, marvitherrealist underscore. Follow Trailblazers Trading View page on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like the video. Turn on your post notification. We are going to be coming through with content this year, and I'll be making a video explaining supply and demand in depth. That will be a free video from me to you guys, so you guys can understand the concept of supply and demand zones. And I'll make another one on market structure, make another one on liquidity. But it won't. You will have to like make your back testings and make your like um and try to really understand market trading for you to be able to catch trades the way I do. And even if you understand that, you won't be able to like understand my entry criteria and all that. So, and exit criteria too. So for now we are still offering the one-on-one mentorship, like the one-on-one session. So if any of you guys want to like learn the way I trade, you guys can just like DM Trailblazers Trading View page on Instagram, and we'll put you guys through on what to do. Yeah, so that's the trade breakdown for today. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.